Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joey Bridges. I am joined by my brother James. And today, well, the year is still so young, so you have time in your Facebook marketing efforts. You have time to crank up everything on Facebook. You have time, but you don't have as much as you think, because what James and I discovered is when you use the excuse of, hey, I got time, I'll get to that, rarely do things ever get done.
Yeah, in fact, at least from our own experience, and then
This
from
is-
working with our clients as well, but a lot of personal experience, I find when I have very little time, that I'm able to get even more done. If I say, oh, there's no choice, I have to get this done in this next X minutes, then it always gets done. If I say, well, I have time, I really need to get it done, then it really probably ends up on tomorrow's list.
Yeah, so we're, you might be coming off of holiday mode, you might be coming off of that, so that's okay for yesterday. So now it's time to get to work. So here's what James and I would like to, here's the conversation James and I are having just before we decided to do the video today. And this is the question that we asked. We've been having a lot of 15-minute calls, and if you want one of those, by the way, they're totally free, but that's why they're 15 minutes. You just call me, I'll get it either set up for you, 562-396-5633. But anyway, here's an interesting thing. What is a customer worth for you? This is the question we want you to ask yourself today. Write it down somewhere, a note. It should be on a sticky note in front of you. What is a customer worth?
Now, and don't give me, well, it depends, guys. There's always it depends. I realize, hey, in 99.9% of businesses, you have more than one product. So you can have, hey, some people buy 2 of your products, some people buy 1, some people buy an upgraded item, some people buy a basic. That's not what we're talking. We're talking about what's an average customer worth to you. Hey, if you had 10 people come in and each person spent a different amount, but it added up to $1,000, that means your average customer is worth $100 to you. That's my average customer. Because when you know what an average customer is worth to you, you can then do all of your marketing, all of your energy, all of your efforts to figure out how you can be the most profitable to increase that number.
Yeah, and this is one of those things you have to have an answer. By the way, big or small, you have to have some sort of average. What is a customer worth? I was talking to one person, Joe, you just don't understand. No, I freaking do understand, because I don't care if you're a giant $50 million a year company or you're making 50 grand a year. There's an average there somewhere, so don't overcomplicate it. Now, here's why, James, that you might be going, I don't get it, guys. You're on Facebook. What do you care about what a customer's worth? Because at the end of the day, our goal is to help you make money with Facebook. This isn't just to sit there and giggle and chat and do all that kind of junk that, yes, can be done and is entertaining on Facebook. This is about making money. But if you don't know what a customer's worth, your head needs looking for a sunset. You just don't know where you're going. We're asking you to spend 15 minutes a day on Facebook. That's in, James, you worked that out for me. Tell him.
Hour 15 a week. 5 days a week. 15 minutes a day. Hour 15.
Smart twin, dumb twin. So that was an hour 15. So an hour of your time. If you can get a new customer in an hour, for some, that's a customer's worth $50. For some, it's worth $3,000. It depends literally on what it's worth. So this is what you want to work. This is what you want to work for. Because if you're just working going, I don't know what I'm going to get. No, we want to get. This is about getting a new customer a week. Then it's getting a new. First it might be getting a new customer for the month. Then it's a new customer a week. Then it's a new customer a day. We have to start somewhere there and know what it is.
Then it could be a new customer an hour.
It could be. Then it could be a new customer an hour. That happens with automation and advertising and all sorts of cool stuff like that.
And I think that's the point. Hey, you're going to start with a certain set of activities, but if you don't know that average, if you don't know what that customer's worth to you, then you won't know how much you can spend on your Facebook pay-per-click. You won't know how much time maybe you could outsource. I was talking to someone the other day. They were going to give our schedule to their virtual assistant to say, here, do this. You won't know how many hours to allot them. You don't know what that customer is worth to you. You won't know how to put your whole Facebook marketing system together and what you can actually spend and be profitable.
So that's what we want you to look at today. What is a customer worth? Average. This should not take complex, things. In fact, by the way, the easiest way is this. Take your total number of sales, total dollar amount, divided by the people who bought. So
crazy math.
So this is why I say I don't care how big the company is. This is how you can find out what a customer's worth. So in other words, if you had $50 million in sales, and you sold to 10 people, guess what? $5 million an average customer.
Yeah.
But you get the idea. Find out total number of sales divided by the total number of customers. That will get you the number. Don't get complex. Don't let the CFO, if you have one, tell you, it's going to take 37 days, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah. Two numbers.
Divide. 2 numbers. Divide. I love it. All right, on behalf of James, I'm Joey Bridges. To your success with your Facebook marketing efforts.